What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Aaron Brown, professional pitcher, and this is Athlete Life. So I got a question from one of the subscribers on the channel, and I thought it was a pretty interesting question, and it was, what is in your baseball bags? There might be a lot of people out there, a lot of young athletes that want to know what is inside of a professional pitcher's baseball bag. And it's definitely an interesting question, but I feel like there might be a lot of people who want to know. So anyways, if you are one of those people that wants to know, this video is specifically for you. Today I'm going to go through my baseball bag. I haven't cleaned out my baseball bag in years. I've continued to use it throughout a bunch of different seasons, and I love it. It's actually a smaller bag, but I have a lot of things in it. So today I'm going to go through my baseball bag and kind of explain to you what is inside the bag and why I have it in the bag. I appreciate the question. If you guys have any questions about baseball specifically, or what it's like in pro ball, what it's like to be a professional athlete, guys, this channel is for you. Please feel free to leave any questions you have in the comment section below of the video, and I will be sure to make a video to answer your question. Without further ado, let's go check out what is inside my baseball bag. Alright guys, so I'm here at a baseball field with my baseball bag. How fitting, right? Anyways, it's not that big of a bag. It's kind of more of a pitcher's bag. It's just a basic duffel size baseball bag. This is from when I was with the Phillies. So anyways, we're going to open it up and see what's inside, and kind of explain why it's inside and what I use some of these things for. So I'm just going to open it up. Alright, first thing we come to is a football. Why would a pitcher have a football in his bag? Well, sometimes pitchers just like to throw the football, so there's one thing. Obviously we've got some cleats in here. That's pretty obvious. Baseballs, if you don't know why a baseball is in a pitcher's bag, then, well, I don't know what you're doing on this channel. Outfielder's glove. Why would I have an outfielder's glove in my bag? Well, a lot of pitchers like to shag during BP. It's a way that they can do some form of conditioning, if you will. A lot of pitchers like to go out, shag batting practice with a different glove than their gamer. So I used to obviously play the outfield, which was from 2014 to 2017 in the Phillies organization. So this is a outfielder's glove that I've had for quite a few years. I love this glove. I use it all the time during BP, and it's just a lot of fun to stay in the outfield, stay active, stay in good condition. Do some sprint work during batting practice. If you want to shag, go full speed, and as long as there's no outfielders out there trying to get their work in. So that is why I have a outfielder's glove in my bag. All right. Pitcher's glove. This is a new one that I got. Rawlings. I am with Rawlings right now. They've been pretty awesome my entire career. I believe they make the best gloves. I don't need to say anything more about that, because if you're a baseball fan, you know that Rawlings is one of the best companies out there. So that's one of my gamers. Here is something else. Another glove, another gamer. All right, I got a couple weighted balls here, and these are both 3 pounds. I use these for my shoulder program before I start playing catch. I do a lot of different shoulder movements to warm up, a lot of scat patterns, a lot of shoulder exercises that really get blood flowing to my shoulders and my arms. And that's really important, as you want to make sure that your arm is good and loose before you play long toss or just play catch every day. So that is why I have 2 weighted balls in my bag. So those are that. This is also a weighted ball I use. It's part of the Driveline program. And this ball I use to go through a full throwing motion. They're called pivot picks, but it just helps your arm get ready to go and move quickly. And it's something I do before I play catch every single day. And I've got another, man, these flies out here are brutal. Get away from me. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, here is an actual Driveline baseball. This ball is 11 ounces. I use it every single day before I start my regular throwing program. I basically do a couple arm circles with it both directions and release it as I'm doing an arm circle to my catch partner. And it just kind of helps get my shoulder really loose before I start playing catch. So that is why this 11 ounce Driveline weighted baseball is in my bag. All right, now to that's it for that section. Let's open up the side pocket, see what we got in here. It's always the side pocket that has the good stuff. Why is that? I don't know. About to find out. Let's see. Sunglasses case. Every baseball player has a pair of sunglasses because you're always out in the sun and if you don't have sunglasses on, your eyes will be very, very unhappy with you. Especially looking up in the sky a lot for fly balls if you're shagging or if you're just running and the sun is bright. It's great to have sunglasses with you. So these are just 100% sunglasses that I got last spring training. They're pretty cool. I like those. Batting gloves. Why do I have batting gloves in my pitcher's bag? Well, because if you're a pitcher in the National League, you also hit for your spot as a pitcher. There's a lot of talk about that rule changing coming up pretty soon. I hope it doesn't. I personally love hitting as a pitcher. I think it's a pretty cool part of the game, and it kind of plays into the whole strategic ability of each team, each manager. So that is why I have batting gloves in my bag. Thumb guard to go with those batting gloves. If you get jammed on 98, it's not going to feel good. So thumb guards are always good to swing with. All right, this little doodad is called a Powerball. This thing is pretty awesome. What you do is some of you might have seen one of these or used one of these, especially if you're a pitcher or a baseball player in general. But this thing's pretty sweet. So you get it, you spin it, you get it going, you try and generate the rotation to keep the thing spinning. And as you do that, it gets heavier and heavier, and then it starts to exercise all the little muscles in your forearm and your bicep and your wrist. It's really, really good for pitchers. Just a way to strengthen all the little tiny connective muscle fibers and tissues in your arm, your wrist, and your bicep. Really good thing to have for pitchers. So that's in there. The heck is this? Championship T-shirt. It's random. Flashlight. That's really random. Socks, always good to have extra socks in your bag, in case you were wondering. Gator neck, well, because it's 2020 and COVID's everywhere, I guess. All right, here's a little notebook I found, and guys, these can be really, really helpful throughout a season. If you are playing the same teams over and over, it's really good to keep notes on specific hitters that you faced. Can help you for the next time you face that hitter. So a little notebook to keep in your baseball bag is always helpful. This one I got when I was in spring training with the Phillies a couple years back, and I've just kept it in my bag because you never know when something comes up and you see something or hear something about a hitter, and you want to keep that in the back of your mind the next time you face that team and that same exact lineup. So a little notebook is awesome to keep in your bag and can be really, really helpful. So that's why I have this in my bag. I feel like a lot of pitchers would have some kind of notebook or something in their bag as well. All right, what else we got here? Headband, because why not? All right, I have a little activation band right here. It's not too heavy on the stretch. It's pretty flexible. This is something I use to kind of get my hips activated. They call them clamshells or whatever. Really, it's a good thing to have in your bag because on cold days, if you need a little bit of extra warm up to do, these bands can be super helpful for you. So get out of here, these stupid flies. So bands like these are awesome to have in your bag. Super helpful, helps you get warmed up properly and ready to go, game speed, and just something really nice to have with you at all times. More socks that I never use. Another band. This is a black band. This is really, really tough on the stretching side of things. It's very, very tight. So just basically another way to get warm and activate your hips or your glutes or even shoulders. You can use it up against a wall like this and kind of activate your shoulders. So another band in there. Lacrosse ball, always good to have. If your shoulder is tight, if your pec is tight, if anything on your body is sore, this is a good thing to have because you can just simply put your body up against it in between a wall and roll on that area, and it'll really loosen up any part of your body that's feeling tight. So lacrosse ball is something that you might find in a pitcher's bag or a baseball player's bag a lot. Something very, very helpful, kind of just one of those small tools that you can keep on you to keep the body feeling good throughout a season of 162 plus games. This is called a T-spine ball, and basically you lay on it on the spine of your back. You can do some activation movements with this, but it helps you really to loosen up your T-spine along your back, and it's just something very helpful for pitchers throughout the course of a season, and specifically for just getting warmed up and ready to go. Another lacrosse ball. If anybody needs a lacrosse ball, I got a few. And last thing in here, a golf ball. Why the heck would I have a golf ball in my baseball bag? Well, golf balls are perfect for rolling out the bottoms of your feet. As athletes, we are on our feet all the time. You know, we're out shagging for batting practice, or working on drills, or doing PFPs, or running, or lifting, and just so often you're going to find athletes on their feet, and just that's what we do. We're athletes. We're on our feet. A golf ball is something that is just perfect to roll out your feet. It's going to break up any tightness in the bottoms of your feet. It's going to allow you to feel better, feel lighter on your feet. If your feet feel good beneath you, you're going to feel better as a whole. And that's just plain and simple. If your legs are dying, if your feet are killing you, it's tough to really get up and get going, especially when you're doing it every single day. So a golf ball is something else you might find in a pitcher's bag or a baseball player's bag in general. So that's the last thing I found in my bag. Guys, those are just a few things you might find in a pitcher's bag, a professional pitcher's bag. And man, if there's anything else in here, I don't know. That's pretty much it. So that's quite a few different kinds of things, and if you think about it, everything that was in my bag pretty much had a purpose, which is pretty cool to see. So I appreciate the question, guys. Really, really great question. Just kind of a fun video to throw together for you if you were curious about what you might find in a professional pitcher's bag. So keep the questions coming, guys. I'm here for you guys. This channel was created for you guys, so anything you want to know about baseball specifically, or what it's like to be a professional athlete, or what it's like in minor leagues, the major leagues, guys, this channel is for you. So leave your questions in the comments below. I will take a look and make a video specifically for that question. As always, guys, appreciate the support. If you haven't already yet, please subscribe, and feel free to check out any of the videos I've already posted. And I look forward to seeing you guys next video.